Hi and welcome back to the next video for Scarcity Daemon. Now in this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we have been using Scarcity Daemon. Now we've been using with a couple of plugins that we have, one of those being the Contest Crush plugin. Probably some of you have seen it out there. Now what we've been doing is we've been doing scarcity launches on that and it's been working very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you how I'd set that up, how I'd look on the page, how we've been making extra money by using an extra bit of scarcity on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this Contest 1, as this is the first offer they're going to see. I'm going to select a page that corresponds to that, which is Content Crush 1. I'm going to set the IP address to use rather than cookie. Start date today. I'm going to set it for 30. And I'm just going to set it for 10 minutes, that's all. Turn up to 440. I'm going to select a countdown timer and I'm going to use this red one because I really like this. It stands out really well on a white background. Same again, I'm going to use a white text because it stands out very nice on that. And now, as with every time I use Scarcity Daemons, I always activate the mobile counter. Reason being is a lot of people coming in from mobile smart devices. You must, use that. And in the later video, I'm going to explain what this little tick box actually does. Now, I'm going to close the page when that counter runs out, and I'm going to send them to another page. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them to on the same domain, but that page is called Contest Crush 2. Now what we've been doing is, for anybody who the page has actually run out for, we've actually been redirecting them to a new page which gives them a second chance to purchase the plugin, but we've only been putting on there a very limited time. It could be like 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or even 10 minutes if you wish. It gives a real sense of urgency, and it really, if you impress on them that they're not going to see it anymore, not going to see the offer anymore, which they're not, once that page closes, and it's gone for good kind of thing at that price. So I'm going to activate the overlay on the page. I'm going to choose a file. I'm just going to use one of the box shots for the side, Content Crush. In fact, I'll use a ping image, looks better. I'll keep it to the left. I'm going to activate the expired image. Now, you can add your own in here, but as I said, we've been testing these and they do work very well. Well, like I said, but you can create your own if you wish and add it in there. Now I need to paste in my buy button. I've got my buy button down here, and I need to paste in a expiry message. What I'm just going to put in there: this offer has now expired. This is your last chance to buy. I'm going to add the offer. And you can see it's been added there, Contest 1. What we're going to do is we're going to go to cross to that page. So look, Contest Crush 1. So I'm going to edit that page. Now you see it's already put the short codes on there. Now what I'm going to do is I've already grabbed the images that create the contest page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those to paste those in there. Now these counters, I like the counter at the top myself, so it makes everyone aware, but I also like this expired image there as well. I like it at the top and at the bottom, so if anybody's at the top of the page they'll say expire there, anybody at the bottom of the page they'll say expire there. Just make sure you center these as well. Oh, look how the page looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to update that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my second offer So add new. So I'm going to call this Contest Crush 2. I'm going to select the corresponding page, which is Content Crush 2. Again, I'm going to set it by your IP, but I'm only going to set this for 1 minute, that's all. I'll do it for 2 minutes. I'm going to select counter, I'm going to choose a different counter. I'll use this one. Again, I'm going to activate the mobile counter. Close the page, but what I'd do is I'd just send them now, once they've visited that, just to the top level of the page, domain. I wouldn't send them anywhere else to offer them anything else. I'm going to activate the overlay on the page. Again, I'd probably just use the same box we just used, or add some kind of more scarcity in there which says this is your last chance, you have whatever you've set the counter as. Choose a different expired image. I'm going to just use the same buy button just to show you can see it on the page. I'm not going to add in any more expiry message there. I'm going to add that new offer in. Right, so you can see Contest Crush 2. So go to that page, so scroll down to it. See, it's added the counter in. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to show you how this would look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in, this is a second chance to buy software. Once this page closes, it's obviously in the real offer we put much more work into that page and, you know, make it really graphical and really nice, and this is just showing you how we actually do it. So click update. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to visit the first page now, which is Content Crush 1. You can see I've got 10 minutes, that's what I set it as, 10 minutes to as a timer. So I've got 10 minutes to purchase this offer, but obviously if it was a one, you know, your first time you was offering this, it probably you'd want to be giving like 2 or 3 days like we do. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause this video and come back in 8 minutes. Right, as you can see now, come back to the page, got 50 seconds left, so I'm going to watch this countdown now. So at 30 seconds you'll see the expired image pop up shortly. You can see this is activated now. As I said, that needs centering off. Actually, I've got to do that. So now I'm on this page. This is my last, as I believe, the last chance I have to buy this. Now, if I leave this page now and come back in 5 hours, whatever, or 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever, I won't actually be able to access this page. But obviously if you're coming back to the page, you know that person is probably interested in what you actually were selling. You know, because some people take a lot of time to make their mind up if they want it or not, so I know sometimes I do. So they're coming back to the page and thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to buy that now, expecting that offer to be live. So, but what happens is it's not. They've got another chance to buy this, and obviously they've only got, via the counter I set, 2 minutes to make their mind up. Now if they come back to the page and they're kind of interested in buying, they've got a really low amount of time to buy it, they're much likely to buy this offer now. So that's what we've been doing, kind of giving like say 3 days on the first offer. For anybody who does come back to the page, it gets redirected and they've got say 30 minutes to make their mind up. Once they leave that page, then it's gone for good. but a lot of people have been buying on that second page. So that's just how it sets up. If you've got any questions, anything you need to know, please open a support ticket and I'd be glad to help you. Thank you.